Everybody at this time, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hi, I'm Anu.
And I am Conde, and it's a new day, Franklin. Here is our broadcast.
FBLA is selling holiday grams during lunches from today through Friday. There will be two options, $2 for candy and a pen, or $5 for candy and a holiday stuffed animal.
They're also doing a food drive to support the Franklin Food Bank. Donations of non-perishable foods will be collected through December 23rd. Boxes are located in the suites, library, and school store.
And now on to sports with Avery.
Hello, Avery. We both had a rough week last week, so now on to a new week.
Okay, so first we're going to start with some announcements. The basketball teams, both of them open up against Rutgers Prep tomorrow night. Make sure you come out to support. Next, we got the swim team who's 1-0. The team that they also are playing are 1-0 too. Come support them too. And lastly, we got the wrestling team who has a quad on Saturday at home. Come support them too.
All right, I wish good luck to all of our teams that are playing a game this week. Now let's talk about our last week picks.
All right, so after what happened last week, we're not going to talk about it. So we're just going to go on to the next week. So we got the Lions versus the Jets. With that game, I got the Lions after they beat the crap out of the Vikings last week. I sadly got them losing to the Jets because the Jets are just a better team in my opinion.
I got the Lions winning that game, with Mike White suffering that injury last week. I don't know if he's going to be ready to go, so I got the Lions winning that game.
Yeah. All right, next we got the Dolphins versus the Bills. With Tua coming off his worst game, I got him bouncing back to beat the Bills.
Wow, I actually disagree with that. I have the Bills winning that game at home.
So next, we got the big game, the Giants versus the football team, Commanders, whatever you want to call them. The tiebreaker game for the NFC East after they tied a couple weeks ago. I personally don't like the Giants, so I'm going to go with the Commanders with that one. Tyler Heineke's the GOAT.
I think I'm going to go with the Giants in this game.
All right. Now last, we got the Pats versus the Raiders. With the Pats still being able to make it to the playoffs, if Bill Belichick wants to make it to the playoffs, he's not losing to the Raiders.
I got the Patriots winning that game.
All right, and that was your sports for this week. Make sure you go to those games if you can. Have a good weekend.
Thank you for your picks, Avery. Hopefully you do better than last week.
The Neuroscience Club will be hosting a neuroscientist at its meeting next week on December 15th. Please check out the Google Classroom for more information.
Look out for the latest edition of the Franklin Warrior in print and online at fhswarriornews.com. Newspaper Club meeting on Tuesdays in C305.
And now onto our weather with our fearless forecaster, Tyler.
Hey Tyler, so what's the weather going to look like today?
Today will be partly cloudy with a very chilly breeze. Today's highs will be in the 40s and the lows in the 20s.
That does sound pretty cold. But what does the weather look like for the rest of the week?
Well, there's no rain in forecast for today, but it looks like there's a coastal storm arriving on Thursday, with the highs being in the 40s and the lows being in the 20s for the rest of the week.
That sounds terrible. But do you have a weather joke for us?
Yes, I do. What do you call a snowman that has a temper tantrum?
What?
A meltdown. This was Tyler.
And Anu.
And have a great weekend,
Franklin.
Thanks for the weather, Tyler. Hopefully your broadcast is better than Avery's picks.
The FHS Literacy Club and the staff of our Epiphany Literary Magazine will be hosting a guest speaker event with a professional artist, Joel Nadler. He is a New Jersey-based photographer and a videographer. Come join us after school Thursday, December 15th in C220.
Now please enjoy our celebrations as Agnew explains the upcoming holidays.
Kwanzaa starts December 26th and lasts for 7 days. It celebrates what its founder called the 7 Principles of Kwanzaa, the 7 Principles of African Heritage that were developed in 1965, a year before Kwanzaa itself. These 7 principles are all Swahili words and together comprise the Kawaida, or common philosophy, a synthesis of nationalist, pan-Africanist, and socialist values. Each of the 7 days of Kwanzaa is dedicated to one of the principles as follows: unity, self-determination, collective work and responsibility, cooperative economics, purpose, creativity, faith. Kwanzaa is an annual celebration of African American culture from December 26th to January 1st, culminating in a communal feast called Harudu. usually on the 6th day. It was created by activist Maulana Karinga, based on African harvest festival traditions from various parts of West and Southeast Africa. That's all for today.
Hey Warriors, it's Afia. If you have Period 4 study hall and are looking for credit, come join us at Wake Up Warriors. Whether you want to do announcements or news, or just create a segment on RTV for yourself, please let your counselor know. There are no prerequisites for this class. The only requirement is that you need to be a junior or a senior.
Wow, Anu, thank you for letting us know why we celebrate these holidays.
You're welcome. Members of AIU are celebrating the holiday party on December 20th at 2:25 p.m. Fun, food, and karaoke. For tickets, contact Mrs. Das in room B301. Ticket price is $5 in advance and $7 at the door.
Sisters in Training for Life members will be collecting brand new toys for our Toys for Tots toy drive. Donations will be accepted until Friday.
The next in-person Korean Culture Club meeting will be Thursday, December 15th in C105. That's all for today's broadcast.
And as always,
Stay sunny, Franklin.
There is no participation. Oh, no precipitation. What? There's no
Precipitation.
Bro, take that word out. Bro, take the word out. Take the word out.